Alright, welcome back to Vanilla Survival, Episode 2. Well, I had to quit last time, where we leveled up, but we're just shy of level 2. We saved the bed down in here in the root cellar, so let's get to it. Alright. I missed this meat fruit. Didn't get close enough last time. Now let's just hop up here. So close. One more time. Fail. There we go. Alright, let's harvest our pipe pistol. Again. Gotta love survival. Alright. Just gonna mess these fools up. What? I already hit you once. What if I was invincible? Alright. There it is. Alright. Okay. So, I've decided that I can't go without advanced lockpicking. So I'm just gonna put one more point in perception, and then as we go and figure out all of the do in Sanctuary, then we can level up some more hopefully, and then go and loot all of those crates, the safes and whatnot.
I live and breathe. Oh, it's really you.
Codsworth? You're still here. So...
But of course I'm still here. Surely you don't think a little radiation could deter the pride of General Atomics International? But you seem the worse for wear. Best not let the wife see you in that state, hmm? Where is the missus, by the way?
They came into the vault. Maybe you saw them, armed, wearing strange outfits.
Only Miss Rosa's boy running around in his Halloween costume, more than a week early. I swear, the nerve of that woman leaving her brat unsupervised. Ha ha, not like this family, sir. You and the missus have always been such a responsible couple. Oh, where is she, by the by?
They killed her.
Sir, these things you're saying, these terrible... It's been ages since we've had a proper family activity. Checkers, or perhaps charades. Sean does so love that game. Is the lad with you?
Sean's been kidnapped. But I'm going to find him. I'm going to get my son back.
It's worse than I thought. You're suffering from hunger-induced paranoia. Not eating properly for 200 years will do that, I'm afraid.
200 years? What? Are you...
A bit over 210, actually, sir. Or give or take a little, for the Earth's rotation and some minor dings to the old chronometer. That means you're 2 centuries late for dinner. Perhaps I can whip you up a snack? You must be famished.
Codsworth, you're acting... a little bit weird. What's wrong?
Oh, sir, it's been just horrible. 2 centuries with no one to talk to, no one to serve. I I spent the first 10 years trying to keep the floors waxed, but nothing gets out nuclear fallout from vinyl wood. Nothing! And don't get me started about the futility of dusting a collapsed house. And the car! The car! How do you polish rust?
Stay with me, pal. Focus.
I'm afraid I don't know anything, sir. The bombs came and all of you left in such a hurry. I thought for certain you and your family were dead. I did find this holotape. I believe the missus was going to present it to you as a surprise. But then, well, everything happened.
Thank you, Codsworth.
You're welcome. Now, enough feeling sorry for myself. Shall we search the neighborhood together? The missus and young Sean may turn up yet.
I don't know, Codsworth.
Follow me.
Hey, Codsworth.
Mr. DJ, don't
He's not.
worry. My search protocols are on full alert.
They're not here. I already looted that house, bro. Well, looted it of enemies.
Nothing here but a few flies. Wait, my senses are picking up movement in another house. Follow me.
Come on.
Picking up hostile life signs.
I couldn't imagine living in the same neighborhood that's 200 years older than you are.
Yeah. Get down. Here's someone is shooting at. Keep an eye out for red, sir. Mr. DJ, your family isn't here either.
Uh-huh. Happy? This whole thing was a waste of time.
I only wanted to help, sir, but maybe you could try Concord. I've seen people in that area, and they're only slightly heavily armed.
Thanks for your help, Codsworth.
Good luck, sir. You'll find young Sean. I know you will. I shall remain here and secure the home front.
Thanks, man.
No bobby pins.
Mm-hmm. I should stop looting. I'm gonna get carried away. Oh, what wondrous scrap to scrap. Junk to scrap. I'll probably loot that house and scrap all of the contents inside of it. However, I'm not going to scrap these houses because there's going to be plenty of other materials that I'm going to acquire aside from that. But when I do scrap all of the things inside that pile, in that blue house over there, I'll show you something you probably are not aware of. You could probably... You scrap from the top down, essentially. So you have these 3 tires. You scrap the bottom one, and it'll scrap everything on top of it. But you scrap it top down, it'll scrap individually, so that you don't waste any rubber or resources or anything along those lines. So I think that's I have to use that. I think that's a solid plan for gathering resources early. I'm just going to store all of my junk except for actually, let's build a water pump first. That is if I have the concrete for it. If not, then I'm going to have to scrap a cinder block. So those cinder blocks I'm not going to scrap. However, there is some other cinder blocks around I know of. Oh, there's a gate. Didn't look like a gate. There should be some right over here. thought. Yeah, nope. That's from the camping cookout stove. I'm not gonna scrap that. Oh, okay. You just wanted to move at me, I guess. There is Radroaches, I know that. There it is. Wow, these Radroaches are ridiculously strong. What the hell? Okay. I'm actually going to start shooting my weapon now. I've been stingy with shooting thus far. Well. What the hell? Oh man, it's been such a long time. I do not remember survival being this difficult. That's what happens when you get settled into being used to stuff. Oh, of course. I swear if I die. That's just ridiculous. Just ridiculous. Now there is some debris down here that I don't mind scrapping. No. Yeah, there's 5 concrete in there. And there's my water pump. That's all I needed. I'm not going to set up anything too elaborate here at Sanctuary. Like I said, I just wanted to keep everything relatively unscrapped for resources' sake. Now, what I'm going to do, because I have the DLC for it, I'm going to use concrete pillars. Because these are the best thing to use in building settlements by far. Sure, there are some specific times where you could use like a foundation or something. However, building with these concrete pillars are godsend. Now I like to set up a little nook in here. There's the bathroom. I'm gonna stick my bed up in that front room there, and whenever I need it, I have fresh water inside the house. So now, I'm gonna go get my bottles that we gathered. Coffee cups don't work. Anything open top doesn't work naturally. I got a hubcap in this one too. My previous survival mode, I had gotten 6 from the root cellar, but I only got 1 this time. I've never encountered this aside from starting games in survival, this item. And it's honestly the coolest item because you can see the reflection that is the light bubble around you so that it has something to reflect instead of reflecting nothing. And that preserved cigarette pack will get us a few caps, which is nice. That's all the bottles we have in there currently. Well, I'm gonna have to rotate this around because that doesn't work. Did not think that one through. I also have the Vault Tech DLC, so once we get through that, I'll be able to build sinks and just refill purified water that much easier wherever I want to, honestly. Not have to use the concrete pillar to stack it in there. Okay. So, I'm just going to leave that there for now and get into building us a bed. there. It's perfect. And I'm gonna sleep there for a few hours. Alright. I'm thirsty. Good thing I have 18 purified water already before I even left Sanctuary. I could have drank some water from the stove as is, but I didn't want to, just because it's too lazy to flip that around just yet, honestly. But it's all good. Let's prep some food so that we can start heading down to Concord. Excuse noise in the background for whatever that is. Some family members have no decency for recording. Now this raider is awesome because they just give you things in the start. And then there's a duffel bag hidden in the bushes here as well. And we're all set. Let's pick up dog meat as well. There's a fern up here. Might as well get that as well on the way down. Where are you at, dog meat? There you are.
Hey, boy. What are you doing out here all by yourself? You want to come with me, pal? Okay, then. Let's stick together.
Alright, I guess that solves it. Now, honestly, Dogmeat is the best companion overall because he gains 100 extra carry weight for your character, if you have the right perks for it at least. However, he doesn't pick up all the items that you'd like, so it's kind of negated by the fact that he can only carry so much. But he does destroy everything in his path. Okay, we're not. Oh god. Alright, we have 102 bullets. It shouldn't be that bad. Although blood bugs are the worst. Where are you going, bro? Just gonna run away. Get him, dog meat. Wow, I've never had that happen. At this encounter. That's ridiculous. Take a Brahmin hide, might as well. Now, I know there's a bed and a house right there. I'm going to save in there. Just real fast. Caps. Pork and beans. Good old quantum. I'm gonna save all the quantum for Nuka World. Oh, I'm gonna save all of the DLC for Nuka World. And all of the Nuka-Cola for Nuka World. All of the DLC. What am I talking about? Just gonna save real fast. Oh, that's right. I can't sleep here 7 hours. Only 5 on these types of mattresses. Now, let's hope I didn't get sick. Yay, I didn't get sick. Yay, indeed. Now, at this point, I just wanted to explain how I figured out what I was going to do with editing these videos as far as that was concerned. I tried to fit Museum and the rest of Concord into all of episode 2, and I realized that's just way too long. About 20-ish minute videos is what I'm going for. I just wanted to add in all of the intro stuff into the first video. And I'm just gonna go video to video, just by bed to bed, honestly. Sometimes I could have a 45-minute video. That's survival, though. And the reason I decided this was my trials of trying to clear out Concord. I hit a couple Molotovs to the face, and it's very frustrating. But, oh well, what can you do? And just wanted to clarify as well, Vanilla Survival is just Bethesda content, so all of the DLC for Fallout 4, and all of their inner workings, because it was just added to the game as meant to be played normally. So, and I also retract my statement about dog meat from earlier. He thought he was fighting a blood bug, but clearly they're still there. He just glitched from the second floor, still in that building, and fell to the ground. But anyways, thank you for watching. I'll see you in episode 3. Take care.